They had 47 hours and 16 minutes remaining together. They spent it in silence, mostly. What was there to say? They had survived the unsurvivable, endured the unendurable, rebuilt themselves from orphaned children into officers of the United Human Planets Union Space Force. And now, just as they had achieved something, purpose, identity, belonging, it was being taken from them. The cruelty wasn't in the separation itself. It was in the logic behind it. They were too dependent on each other. They would be liabilities in certain combat scenarios. The evaluators were right. The assignments were sound military doctrine. But sound military doctrine doesn't account for two children who held hands in an escape pod while their world burned, who whispered promises to each other in the dark dormitories of orphanages, who survived 15 years of displacement and grief and trauma by being each other's family, each other's home, each other's reason to keep breathing. The Union had given them purpose. Now it was taking away their foundation. Sarah, do you remember what Dad said? In the pod bay? Kai nods slowly, his voice rough. Kai, be brave. Take care of each other. Sarah, we can't take care of each other if we're 53 light years apart. A long silence. When Kai speaks again, there's something different in his voice, something harder, colder. Kai, then we get through our deployments. We serve with distinction. We prove we're not liabilities. And we request transfer back together. However long it takes. Sarah, 3 years for you. 4 for me. KAI. I'll extend if I have to. We will serve together again. I promise you. Sarah finally looks at him, her eyes currently more gold than brown searching his face. Sarah, don't make promises about the future. Not in this galaxy. Kai, Mom and Dad promised to keep us safe. They kept that promise even though it killed them. I can promise you this. She leans against him, her head on his shoulder. They sit like that for hours, watching the stars, neither willing to acknowledge that dawn is coming, and with it, goodbye. They had rehearsed this moment, tried to prepare for it. They failed. When the time came, there were no adequate words. No gestures that could contain 15 years of shared survival, shared grief, shared existence. Kai pulled her into an embrace that would have broken a baseline human's ribs. Sarah held him with Thracian strength that left bruises neither would acknowledge. They stood like that, two hybrid soldiers who had been children together,